Up and in. That's at the top of the strike zone with the cutter. We've seen some really nice at-bats from Meadows.
Anybody out there?
Yes, you have. And that, again, that illustrates what Freddie's trying to do. Make X's. It's the cutter in and the sinker in the lefties. To make X's on that side of the plate.
Meadows swings at the cutter and pops it up. Softly into center. DeYoung waving his arms and make the catch in very shallow center field. It sure looks like everything's moving just enough at the plate, Bobby, to induce a lot of weak contact so far.
And sometimes that's all it is. In today's game, we get so caught up in the swing and miss, the power stuff, top of the zone,
saw some people?
overhand curveball, just exactly as you see, you know, on the highlight shows at night. But this is effective too, as you see right now.
Yeah, he's pitching.
There's a guy.
You can see why he had success and won the Korean Baseball League's equivalent of the Cy Young Award. Again, we learned it, so we like to use the name, the Choi Dong-won Award.
That's right.
Torkelson swings and misses at a slider, but he was dynamite, and he kind of pulled for a guy like this. Not against the Tigers, but you know, to reinvent himself overseas and then come back, and he wanted another crack at the major leagues where he's had little success. Torkelson takes his sinker low and in 1-1.
When you go to Asia, and I can tell you from experience, from my experience in Japan, you're going to be exposed to some different ways of teaching and doing things that are really going to help you.
1-1, soft ground ball, left side. Charging DeYoung, gets around it, fields, throws on the grass, and gets Torkelson by a half a step at first. Another easy inning for Erick Fedde and the White Sox. We head to the bottom of the third. Pitchers duel to start. Tigers going for the sweep. We're scoreless as we go to the bottom of the third. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota, like the powerful new Tundra 4x4 with the best resale value in its class.
I remember
Now through April 1st, get APR financing as low as 2.25% on a new 24 Tundra. Up to $1,500 customer cash depending on model. Or you could get a great lease deal with approved credit through TFS. Race it 2 years, no cost maintenance. Get details at Toyota.com. Ready, set, go get your Toyota today. Toyota, let's go places.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're full of
Actually, she went there,
with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and perfect on the go. Enjoy Crazy Puffs on a unicycle.
The Board of Education.
Or riding piggyback on your friend Keith. Faster, Keith, faster!
Can I have a delicious Crazy Puff?
Sorry, Keith, they're too tasty. Whee! Try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs on the go for only $3.99.
Pizza, pizza.
Available at participating locations. Prices may vary. Prices higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and third-party online sites, plus tax.
At Oakland University, being golden is putting in the hard work. It's raising the bar and never settling for less. It's the tireless hours spent getting your hands dirty. It's searching for answers where others aren't looking, rising before the sun, and staying up long after it sets. It's in you. Be golden.
So next weekend you have to get your taxes done?
Oakland.edu.
It's baseball season, and you know what that means? It's Faygo time. Nothing beats an ice-cold Faygo.
Tomorrow's
Faygo,
run
the one
day.
true pop. Faygo is a proud sponsor of Detroit Tigers Radio.
Today's the 31st, right?
Jack Flaherty getting ready to face the White Sox. We're in the third inning, no score. Tigers and Chicago White Sox wrapping up a 3-game set. Fly ball, left center, Corey Lee, deep trouble, and that ball is gone. Corey Lee jumps on the first pitch of the third inning and hits his second home run of his major league career, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead in the third.
Corey Lee had his struggles at the plate yesterday, but he just ambushed Jack Flaherty right here. He cheated on a fastball, got it middle of the plate, and left no doubt.
Guy who has had no success in the major leagues, 9 for 91 in his major league career. Came over from Houston, soft tap foul behind home plate. If there was one guy in this lineup, I would have said advantage Jack Flaherty for sure. It would have been Corey Lee. Not a power hitter. At least not last year in the minor leagues. Hit some home runs, 25 a couple of years ago. Fly ball right field. Sounded like it was off the end of the bat. Carpenter will come in, make the easy grab. Benintendi saw fly ball out for the first out of the third inning. White Sox now on top, 1-0.
Yeah, he just got a fastball middle right there. First pitch out of the gate, first pitch of the inning. He said, I'm going to cheat to this thing and see what I can do. And he got to it.
Today's game brought to you in part by Comerica Bank. Only one bank has been proudly committed to Michigan since 1849, Comerica Bank. To learn more, visit Comerica.com/committed. Moncada batting, swinging a line drive, base hit down the left field line. Tigers had him shifted the other way. Over to field it is Canna, rounding first, heading to second. Moncada, and he'll make it easily as the throw is cut off by Javi Baez. Moncada with a double after the home run, and at second, 1 out, and the Sox threatening to add on to their 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it was another fastball middle, not located particularly well. Moncada got beat by it a little bit, inside out it, but did so in the right place. Ended up on second base with 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning.
Now heading into the dangerous part of the order, Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate. 2 home runs yesterday. Also had a single and a walk in that game. Swinging a ground ball softly up the middle, backhanding it to the left field side of second. Keith turns and throws to first. To get Luis Robert Jr., a speedy runner. Good play by Colt Keith, the best we've seen him, showing some nice range. Over to third goes Moncada. AJ has talked about that range. Everybody's concerned about it. He's like, let's get the fundamentals down first. And I think that's what they absolutely concentrated on in everything we've seen. AJ's big on, for his infielders, for his outfielders too, but secure the ball, first and foremost. And that's what Colt Keith has done. Let's make those plays. Let's get all of that down. And then we can worry about expanding your range. Menez takes ball 1.
Yeah, make the routine plays routine. Now, that was on the other side of second base, but he was pulled over that way, shifted over with the right-handed hitter being up there. But still, nonetheless, it's a nice play about 5 or 6 feet on the other side of the bat.
Roy Menez, it's a slicing drive deep down the right field line. That's going to go foul, and that's going to hit the netting. Carpenter over, but again, the wind pushing it. Another thing about that Lee home run, that was into a wind that should be knocking balls down, and actually might have knocked his ball down a little bit because it went in the front row, but I think that tells you how hard he hit that ball. It's a wind.
Yeah, he did. He hit that 2-iron wind cheater right there. He really did.
Menez grounded out his first time up. Flaherty over on the third base side. Sets Holtzclaw waits the letters when he sets. Slider low and outside, 2-1. Instant replay is brought to you every game by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm.
Come out.
When you need the right call made, it's 1-800. Call Sam. Today's game brought to you in part by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. 1-0 Sox in the third. The 2-1.
There's a Mexican.
Strike at the bottom, and I mean bottom, actually a little below the strike zone, but he's gotten that called twice now. Slider below the strike zone.
He has, and Fetty's gotten that call down there too. There's been a little stretchy strike zone. It's definitely been down, but the edges have been very consistent.
Tacos Tuesdays.
Now the 2-2. Slider low and away. That's actually the knuckle curve, and that's a pretty good take from him.
Now that we take on Grand River,
that had short late break.
Yes, it did.
Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
The stuff has been short. It's been good stuff on both sides of it. But again, like you said, Dan, that's a really good take by him. Yeah. Typically, you've seen him swing at that pitch.
The 3-2. Got him. Low and outside with a slider. That's a generous call. 2 called third strikes now on sliders below the strike zone. So, big break for Flaherty. Menez should have drawn a walk there. That's the 4th strikeout for Flaherty. We head to the 4th inning. The Corey Lee home run gives the White Sox the lead. 1-0 after 3 on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Where does one community end and the next begin? Across the railroad tracks? On the other side of the river? Is it between the east side and the west side? At Comerica Bank, we believe it's all one community, and we're all part of it. That's why Comerica has invested over $20 million for affordable housing, financial education, and workforce development in lower-income communities. Because when we raise expectations for everyone, we all rise. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Is it too early to start planning for our kids' inheritance? At Comerica Bank, we don't think so. But we're not talking about 401ks or trust funds or estate
CVS is
plans.
open.
This is about the greatest gift we can possibly pass on, a healthy planet. That's why Comerica actively invests over $1 billion in green businesses and environmentally beneficial projects every year, because this inheritance is
Auto
too
parts
important
stores
to
open.
waste. Comerica Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized Crazy
Soft
Puffs packed with
Shops
layers of
open.
pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and perfect on the go. Enjoy Crazy Puffs on a unicycle. Whoa!
They're
In a
always
hot air balloon! Or riding piggyback on your friend Keith.
my God.
Faster, Keith, faster!
the piercing
Can I have
place is
delicious
open.
Crazy Puff?
Sorry, Keith, they're too tasty. Whee! Try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs on the go for only $3.99.
Pizza, pizza.
Available in participating locations. Prices may vary. Prices higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and third-party online sites, plus tax.
Cermak Peanuts, the official peanut of the Detroit Tigers. And now celebrating their 100th anniversary.
What's
Can be
the
purchased at
official
Cermak.com,
peanut
as well as their Eastern
of
Market
the
location
Detroit
and many other fine
Tigers?
retailers across Michigan.
I have.
Jerry Carpenter takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch from Eric Fetty. Soft ground ball foul. Let's pause for station identification. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Daryl's home. Grandma's at Holly's.
Carpenter at the plate. That
Colleen.
means Riley Green would be our batter for dollars on deck. The 1-1. Swinging a pop-up foul and out of play. If Riley Green gets a hit this inning, Northfield Lumber will donate to Detroit Lightbusters, helping to revitalize
Northfield
Detroit's
Lumber,
Northfield
man.
Lumber, Michigan's
That
oldest
has been in business since